Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rifgal. This is Bloodstained. Apparently, that's a crazy power. We just finished the first area, the Galleon Minerva, and we're heading into the village to clear it out. Hopefully, we find a contact. Lots of new enemies around here. I'm guessing once we get this village, or once we save the village as it is, we'll probably be able to start getting more recruits of some kind. And most likely in the process get some like shops and stuff, support staff as it
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
Okay.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
So yeah, I am definitely assuming that we're going to,
I did
have a
some
base
looking
here.
around before, and this place seems secure.
Yeah,
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
what? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
Okay. Nice. Judging by some of the other little things that we saw there, it looks like that we're going to be able to set up different aspects of stuff and have kind of almost a little town building thing going.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Side quests. Okay.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
Miriam, well, since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
I like the fact that they actually address why
No, I
they're making you
understand.
pay for
I
things while
appreciate
you're
you
saving
doing
the
what you
world.
can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course, the church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power.
Nice.
But there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption.
Gotcha.
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right, I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Yes, I would.
What are you looking to sell?
Just want to see how much these go for first. So it looks like we can't sell the special ones like the
What are you
tentacle.
looking to sell? What are you looking to buy?
Oh my. So this looks like alchemical items or crafting items of some kind. There's this stuff. The seeds are what makes me think that we can probably do some sort of town building. We're gonna at least be able to do farming stuff. There's equipment. So we have the choice of going for full-on defense or sticking with this more mid-range that has magic boosting, which I think we're going to go with the magic
this right?
boosting for now.
Then we have a deal.
I'm going to check this the same way. Those are expensive. So the ring we've got.
Is this right? Thank you. What are you looking to buy?
Okay, we've got the tattered scarf.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Then we have it. Is this many thanks? Is this right? Can I help you with something else?
I assumed we could equip 2 slots
Oh,
right there.
I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
This seems dangerous. so we can't equip two of the same things. There's no point in having two of the same thing. So...
Did you... What are you looking to sell? Is this... Then we have a deal. What are you looking to buy?
I guess we'll grab the...
Is this right? Many thanks. Thank you.
Oops.
My. What are you looking to sell? Is this... Thank you.
1,500.
Is this right? Can I help you with
That's
something
that.
else?
25, and that's... okay.
Is this... Thank you. What are you looking to buy?
I feel like we should probably go check out the other place before we do any more. See, that's much more exciting to me than the musket. But overall, I feel like this is probably... I probably want to save up and buy a big weapon, whatever that may be. The rapier actually is decently powerful. If we can sell a couple things, we may be able to get these battle boots or the lethal boots. But those are not that much more powerful. But I still felt the best with that weapon so far. Or we could see if we can save up and splurge on like one of these huge swords and double our attack power in one go, basically.
What are you looking to sell? Thank you.
But I want to make sure we're not selling materials if we need those over here. I also want to make sure that if we need weapons and stuff to like synthesize something, we're not
Here
getting
she
screwed
is.
over.
You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me
Yep.
and transmute
I
them into
guess.
new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Great.
What are we
Tutorials.
transmuting this time?
Okay, so these have both rank and grade. So it looks like with writhing tentacles, or writhing limbs, we can up the rank
I'll go
of
with this.
There, all done.
So now we've got a rank 2, grade 3.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
Still not 100% sure
There,
what it's
all done.
doing.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
One more?
Ooh, I like it.
I guess we'll see what it does. So this is food. We have literally nothing to make anything. But it looks like it gives you some sort of bonus. we can also make weapons. Okay, so we can make weapons. That was actually one of the things I was very excited, or was curious about. So if we wanted to try, I was really curious about like what a spear or a nodachi might do compared to the claymore. So the claymore is a little more powerful than the katana, but the katana is a little bit more powerful than the short sword. So if we go for like we could try a nodachi. Actually, judging or knowing Symphony of the Night, if I'm remembering right, this might be like the straight out blade attack. How many do we have? Okay, so that's telling us how many we have of crafting material we have. Over on the right, the little house symbol. I was trying to figure out what that was. We have enough to do like one mace, but then we're out of wood. Okay, so let's check. Okay, we've already got that. That's that's not good right now. That might be good later, though. This is good to know, because we might be able to find those gems later. And we get scarf options here. That's actually good, so let's grab that quick.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
And then let's try... Let's see, that's 22. This is 18. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's try the Nodachi. It's a little more powerful than the...
I'll go with this.
Okay, and then there is stuff like we can do a kukri and then upgrade it to... So there's stuff that requires existing weapons also. It's food, and then we can also dismantle items. Ah, okay. So rather than selling these, we can also... We need alkahest. Okay. So there's some sort of other material we need to dismantle stuff. So we may still want to sell stuff. So I didn't notice this the first time, and that's actually the thing that is most exciting to me on this list.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
This is
Also,
super
the
dangerous.
demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as
Very
items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating new food provides Miriam with a stat boost. Oh, so those are permanent, maybe. Okay, so it is straight out in front like I thought, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't look terrible. We'll give it a shot. Waystones generally let you
You
back.
there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Morte.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Okay. And this is basically once you've gotten the... So once you've done the shop tutorials, you can do this. Bone toss. So the nice thing is, once I figure out which stuff I don't like, I can just sell those. Ha. So that's our transport system. Techniques. Forward X. Huh. Tomatoes. Okay then. Looks like we need to kill regular Mortes, not the bone Mortes, which is good to know. And it does give us a little counter in the bottom as we do the quest. Cool. Second Gale Crawler. Gale Crawler wasn't bad. I'm actually not opposed to getting more of that. This just okay. Ammunition. This looks like a thing we can maybe break. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe later then. And it definitely still looks like we're looking for a... Ha! In mind. Sure. Yeah, still not 100% sure how I feel about this weapon. Aslard. So that's gonna be faster, straightforward. Journal archives. Hurl your equipped weapon at enemies. Okay. So we can Hadouken and throw knives at people. Not completely opposed to this idea. Ooh, that 3D is... 3D is actually making me a little nauseous sometimes. Actually, it looks like there's something down here. This is gonna be bad. Can we not get back out? Okay, we can get out. So that was just dramatic for no reason. Good to know. Finally killed it. Quest done. Let's go a little further. I actually have something I'm curious about too. Once we get over here. Increases single-handed club and sword damage. So that kind of sums up. Unless I find something else, it's probably gonna be what I'm gonna aim for then. Because a faster weapon that I can get extra damage on too seems pretty good. Looks like if we drop down here, there's gonna be a treasure chest. Yep. Love. Okay. That's the thing. I'm guessing we're gonna need something specific to drain that. If you can see, there's actually a little indicator there that there's something below it. Like right on that spot. I was trying to hit it to see if there was like a grate or something. Another bone toss. That's not what I was trying to do. Save room. Okay. Discussion about homunculi. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna go... Let's go up here. And just poke our heads in each of these rooms to explore. We're at a very open-ended seeming point. Magazine capacity up. That was terrifying. Spiral sword. Not sure how good that actually is. If by that I mean it's actually really bad. Spin towards the enemies, transfer momentum to your blade, roll back, forward, attack. But it requires a great axe. So there are a good variety of crap. Dracula?
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
So the alchemists are involved.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred,
Johannes is randomly
how
here.
are you
Okay.
still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome.
Hooray, Power Med Warlock dude.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
Okay.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Well then.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Okay. We're gonna head back to the village shortly here. I'm guessing that one requires... Yeah, that's gonna be a come from the other side here. That requires a double jump, or is the way back. That requires a double jump. It's generally a good sign when you start seeing lots of stuff that takes one of those special abilities. So my thought right now regarding some of these rooms is, ooh, this is a transition hallway to the next area, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, so before we continue through the Garden of Silence, let's go ahead and just kill a couple things here. Okay. That was kind of what I was hoping for, was get a couple more shards, get a couple more items, just so we can kind of get a vague idea of what's going on here. And it actually feels like my weapon choices are gonna line up pretty well there. Kind of tempted. Let's go get that first. Let's see if we can get something. So I'm assuming we're going to have to get similar shards with different weapon types, similar to the swords one we got there. Other thought right now is, since they get more powerful as you gather them, we may be able to harvest an additional one. Nice. Bat. Is that going to be a bat summon? Yeah. Well, we can try a waystone out, see if that just... I'm assuming that takes us back to one of our green points, which we've only got one right now. So yeah, my thought was we could sit here and harvest this guy. I'm guessing he gives pretty good XP. And if we don't let him get in close, he seems to be really easy to kill. I'm actually kind of wondering if we can come back with a better weapon and farm that way. Magic. We actually have enough at this point that we could probably... Okay, so we can't get back... Or that's right, we can't get up there. We have enough money at this point, probably, especially if we sold some shards, to actually buy something nice. Let's use a potion just to make sure I'm not stupid. And go with a slightly faster weapon for the time being. So it does look like we actually did a pretty good job as far as completion side goes on that first little area. we'll head back. Ignore the really mind-tripping 3D curve of the bridge there that is making me a little nauseous every time we cross it. Oh. Okay, so I don't think I've actually tried a few of these, so let's try real quick. Seems okay, but not great. Directional. That doesn't seem that different from the other one, except it costs way more. Bone toss. Yeah, that doesn't seem great. That was kind of my hope.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Okay, so we got 3 rings, which I'm guessing is good
Have you
because we
learned
can
anything
use
new?
those.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay.
Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those murderers.
Got it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my kill those murderers.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers.
She's very angry.
Got it.
Here's what
I
I've
mean,
turned up
she has
on the
reasons to
monsters.
be, but
Help
it's
Dr.
kind of
Simon
amusing.
rest in peace. Kill those murderers.
Okay. Let's go this way first. I'm gonna save. Just over 2,000 gold, and we've got some shards that I'm
Hi, Mir.
selling.
What are we transmuting this time?
First thing I want to check is... Oh, I didn't check true air. Well, yeah, we ran out of mana. Ingredient is a longsword. You got up sword expertise. So ranks make it go faster. And
Johannes,
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
you mean us? The Shardbinders.
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
It's good. So, what'll it be?
let's just do a quick check here. So I think what we're aiming for... This doesn't seem to have... That looks like code. So it looks like all of this stuff are 8-bit coins, which are, I'm assuming, some sort of special drop or something. So first thing I'm going to check is if we can get iron and oak from the store.
Come back any.
Because a kukri seems decent. I'm also going to check what one-handed swords they both have available, which I really should have checked. Oh, hey, there's more.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well,
I'll help you figure it out.
Great. Bring Susie a portable snack.
I suppose
Rice balls, looks like. Okay. So let's see what we've got as far as that goes. I don't think we've picked up any rice. But if he has
Are you
the
eating
ingredients...
What are we transmuting this time?
Yeah. So we just need a rice.
Oh, the castle itself was summoned from hell. Demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay.
Of course it is.
So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes. And another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, so I want one rice. I want to see if she has a book.
I have something new to offer.
Okay.
What are you looking to buy?
So I don't have rice, or she can't buy rice yet, but we can make rice if we figure out where to plant it. Materials, I'm not seeing what we're looking for. Great. And I'm guessing the bat wings are the new item she had in stock. First things first. One-handed swords. I'm guessing is going to be short sword and long sword here. And one-handed clubs. I'm guessing are going to be these. I guess we're going to aim for a long sword here. Which is 2,700. Let's see what it costs. Over here. I'm guessing we're gonna find a villager at some point here that's gonna offer to grow us a garden.
It's good to see. So, what'll it be?
So we want to craft a longsword. That's gonna cost all of our iron. But we'd get one longsword.
I'll go with this.
Let's see how it functions.
There, all done.
Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. So this is slightly more powerful than the katana we were using, and functions with that shard we've got. So, let's go here.
Remember, what are you looking to sell?
So So this spiral sword didn't seem like it was very good.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
The Nodachi didn't feel great, and it doesn't seem like it's better than the longsword.
Is this right? Thank you.
Especially with what we've got currently. I think the Basilard is worse than the knife.
Is this... Then we have a deal.
The short sword seems like it's the lower end of the longsword, so let's go ahead and sell that.
Thank you. What are you looking to buy?
So now we're gonna do something weird. I'm going to grab a second longsword.
Is this right? Thank you. What are you looking to sell?
We're gonna sell.
Is this... Then we have a deal.
3 bone toss.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. What are you looking to buy?
Let's grab this hat.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Thank you.
I've been kind of bumping intelligence, but this one seems okay, and it's a big enough boost that I feel like it's worth
What
it.
are you looking to buy? Is this... Thank you.
Hopefully we won't need that, because I'm gonna
Thank
try and
you.
stick around. I do find it amusing that people were talking about how strong she looks when she's running around in that outfit.
It's good to... So, what'll it be?
Okay, so we're gonna go enhanced
I'll
shard,
go with
sword
this.
expertise.
Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempt only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of. I understand that you're far smarter than me.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
Yeah, that does seem slightly faster. So that's actually more noticeably faster than I was expecting. We'll go with that. So let's do another save. And I think we're going to wrap up for now because we've been going for about an hour. Pretty good exploration of the first floor of the castle there, and unlock the town. I'm thinking we're gonna head back and see if we can do... Oh nice, it marks where your quest enemies are. So yeah, I think we're gonna head back. Actually, those look like NPCs also. Like markers for NPCs. There's 2 up here we haven't talked to. So I think next time we're gonna go back a little ways. I'm not gonna go all the way back because... Well, no, we should be able to... Yeah, that shouldn't be a super out of the way jaunt. So yeah, we're gonna do some more backtracking, like you do, and hopefully it'll go well. If you're enjoying, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.